Hey guys, so this is Sanjana and I am an YEF intern here to tell you about my things, my recommendations on how can you study more efficiently. Well, I'll tell you that I'm in my grade 11 and that I have quite 10 years of experience on all the studying thing, and I've done quite research about these techniques and how to study and stuff for myself to be honest. I'm here because I love to share what I've learned with you all. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to tell you about how to study is make an schedule, get organized. Why is that important? Because you'll have clarity on what you're doing. And the best thing you could do is making a spreadsheet. Well, if you're not comfortable with the digital way of planning your day, you could use a daily planner, and whenever you get a new task, immediately write it down. Do not skip or procrastinate on writing down the tasks which you have. More specifically, take a sticky note and put it in a place where you can see very clearly, okay? Mostly like your workspace or such, and write down three things, only three things, three most important things that you have to do that day, and then take them, cut them down when you're done, and that will kind of give you a satisfaction. It makes you feel productive and it actually gets the work done. The second thing I'm going to tell you is take better notes in class. When I'm in better notes, I'm in better note taking systems, because you might be taking 10 pages of notes, but you might not understand what the teacher said, right? It's important to concentrate on what teacher is saying. It's important to listen to her or him and then figure out the keywords, important points, write them down using your favorite note-taking system. So here I'm going to tell you about three of the most famous note-taking systems. That is Cornell system, wherein your page will be divided into three parts. And the first part, you're going to write down points, notes about what teacher system, the basic note-taking happens there. Second column is where you write the question, right? The answer would be here in this point, and you're going to frame a question for that and write it down there. The third one, after your entire class is done, after you're done with the topic, you come back, revise these points, and then summarize them in not more than 2 lines. That's Cornell system. It's very, very effective, I tell you. The other one is outline, which is basically writing headings, subheadings, then points, and that's the thing, bullet points thing. Then you have mind mapping. If you're a visual learner, you go better by flowchart and stuff. Mind mapping is your thing. So I've just told you, you make mind maps, you make flowcharts, you graphically represent data. What I'm trying to say is that I kind of prefer the Cornell system. This works the best for me. The other one is to pick a good study spot. Your couch might be a very comfortable place, but it's not a good study spot, because it's very easy to fall asleep, and that's not what we want, right? And then the other most thing you have to try figure out while you're choosing your study spot is that if it should be located in a place where you're getting air, like natural air. I mean, the window or the door should be open. You need air circulation. And the other one is you have to get great lighting, good lighting. It shouldn't be a dim place, because it's very easy to fall asleep in a dim place. And figure out, make sure you're sitting, you're in a good position. You're not sleeping on the couch and reading, because I'm telling you, you're going to fall asleep even though you think you won't. Because you know what? I have experience with that. Just sit and study, okay? Yeah. Fourth one, and the most important study technique, is the Defendment, right? A lot of research has been done on this technique, and it works the best, I'm telling you. Here what you do is, like, you read through a chapter and then you write down the points, what you remember, without saying, by the way, and then you try to explain it with yourself or to a teddy bear or to someone else, what you actually learned, and that too in the simplest of words possible. Very simple, as if you're explaining it to a child. And then when you're explaining, you can understand that yes, I am not sure with this particular topic or this particular part of the lesson, so that so that you can go back, revise it, review the material, and then you can understand much better. So it's easy to understand your gray areas by using the refinement technique, right? You gotta give this a try. I'll tell you, it's the best. So the next one is Pomodoro, very famous, very productive. Why do I say that? Because because we humans, we can't sit like 8 hours together study. We do require breaks. Our brain does require breaks. So Pomodoro technique actually balances your productivity and your brain break thing. Okay, that was a very bad one, but still, yeah, try and get understood. So what we do here is like you have 25 minutes of concentrated, focused studying, and then you take a 5 minutes or 10 minutes break. I'm telling you again, please do not touch your phones or open your social media in that break, because that is really distracting. Rather, you could do some breathing exercises, go grab a healthy snack, or just close your eyes, relax, right? Pomodoro technique comes in different methods. You could have a 25 5-minute break, and then you could do 30 minutes and 10 minutes break. You could do 50 minutes and 10 minutes break. The thing here is that after 2 Pomodoro sessions, you're going to have a longer break. That's how you keep your focus on a same level. The most important study tip here is that just put your distractions away and tell it, right? Because whenever you get that notification from Instagram telling that somebody sent your follow request, you're gonna be really tempted to open it. But remember, you have your book in front of you, and that's what matters. So kind of, I recommend, whether it's TV, whether it's your mobile, or whether it's a poster you're seeing out of a window about some movie, just close them on. Okay, you're gonna have real concentration and focus while you're studying. Put your distractions away. It's hard, but do it. The last and the most important tip here is active recall and spaced repetition. Because yes, you're studying a subject or a topic way before your exam, but what is the use if you don't remember it at the time of your exam, right? That's real problem. And we've got solution for that. That is active recall and spaced repetition. What do you mean by active recall? What is spaced repetition? Active recall, wherein your brain is actively working, it's digging out information, taking that point, right? For example, I'll give you an example. For example, today I've studied a topic, and tomorrow I'm going to revise it, or maybe today itself I'm revising it. Instead of rereading the same thing, which is passive recall, by the way, I could ask myself questions about the topic. I'll just give you another example. Like perhaps I'm reading the definition of Ohm's law. Instead of reading the definition of Ohm's law for recalling or revising, I could rather ask myself or question myself on Ohm's law. And though I might get the wrong answer, I would know that I'm going wrong here. I would go back, check, and that's how you do it. Active recall, question yourself, MCQs, fill in the blanks, or random questions. That's how you do it, okay? Second thing is that spaced repetition. Today I might study something, but day after tomorrow, I might remember very little about that topic. It's not about that you don't have good memory. We do have great memories, but it's just how the brain works. It just removes the short-term memories. You're gonna put your information from your short-term memory to the long-term memory using the spaced repetition. How do we do that, guys? So on the day one, the first time you're reading, you're going to revise using active recall. Again, on the day 3, you're going to revise using active recall or rereading or any of the method that works best for you. You could actually use flashcards. They are great tools for recalling stuff. Then day 5, day 16, day 20. So for sure, I'm telling you, after 2 weeks of revising, you would be very pretty sure, you'll have clarity on what the topic is. You'll remember it. It gets into your long-term memory, so that even after 7 months, you can still recall it, like during the exam. So that's how you do it. And bonus tip, I'll tell you some of the best apps you have to have. It's a must-have for all students, actually. I think so. First one would be Anki, which is a flashcard app. You can make real good flashcards. Quizlet is also great for flashcards. And apart from those two, Notion is real good for planning your day, and Evernote is really best for making taking notes digitally, of course. Apart from that, you do have all these apps in your phone like calendar and clock. Can use them to make alarms, set reminders, and schedule your tasks, right? So I think we can all use those techniques. And yeah, there you go, the credits from where I got this information. Any doubts, please do refer to this website, or you can ask me directly. I'll be happy to help. Well, that's it. Thank you for your amazing time. Thank you for being such an amazing audience. This is your Sanjana signing off. And by the way, thank you YEF for this opportunity.